Sup, and welcome to the first episode of SlopCast, a show with a goober, a skeleton, and a cultist. Today's episode is going to be about the modern state of gaming and its overall downfall. So, introduce yourself, guys.
My name is Factual Hat. I'm a practically irrelevant person on the internet with about 470 subscribers. Over the years, I've started to feel extremely jaded and spiteful towards the gaming industry as a whole, and I've decided to rant about it for no apparent reason other than to simply blow off some steam, I guess. Now, to the British person.
Yeah, the
Yes,
British.
I am the father Andrew. I am the funny mad cultist from the hit game Terraria.
As you can tell,
That's my
he's very British.
that is my
Yeah,
intro.
he's
Yeah.
sick.
He's a very British person. I feel sad for him. This is so
Yeah,
sad.
get well soon.
Please do.
As for me, I am, yeah, just call me gamer guy. I'm some dumbass reanimate stuff. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
So we've got a few notes down, trying to keep it a little casual, not too professional. Anyway, as much as a podcast by us three can be professional.
Spoiler alert, it's about as professional as it doesn't get.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys want to start with?
I think factual or you should go first.
Let's do GG64 because I need to grab a drink and I am, well, lazy as fuck.
All right. Well, I like to talk about the lack of originality in recent times. Let's take, for example, the Call of Duty whole saga, with them just pumping out some fucking horrible messes of a game, laggy as shit, not optimized, frankly unoriginal, uninspired, recycled bullshit for the last 7 years. The last games they've done is fucking remasters, who actually are worse than the original. For example, Modern Warfare 2. Fucking shit that was. I've heard from a lot of people that, and I would agree, that the original one for the 360 or whatever you used to play it on was much better than the remake. I don't know what you guys think about it.
I personally think that it's not just Call of Duty as well. It's also, especially the open world genre that's also extremely repetitive nowadays, thanks to Ubisoft
True.
especially.
Fucking
Like,
hell, that
like
is true.
seriously, can we just fucking stop with the Far Cries and the Assassin games and the every other fucking open world that doesn't actually try anything
Honestly,
outside of what's already been done?
I'd say the
That's
Far
also a good
Cry.
point. A lot of open worlds just tend to be completely fucking empty and devoid of any actual meaning. Like, what's the point of having a big
Yeah.
open world if there's nothing in it?
Well, at least
True.
you
Well, I
now get
mean,
to collect
it's
all
just a
900 pine cones.
it's just to pace it out so that people think it's like some huge ass thing where you have to explore every corner of the map and shit, but there's nothing in the end. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
very
blatantly,
bad.
it's blatantly just like every fucking YouTuber out there that's long as possible in order to get as much of that sweet green.
Oh yes,
Oh
I
yes,
love it.
dragging out a topic to the funny 10 minutes so they can get roll ads. Typical.
Yes.
Hello,
And
I
except in
love
this case, it's
stuff.
hundreds of hours.
Yeah, Markiplier. He's a good guy, but like, fucking hell, it's a 6 hour game. How can you do 80 episodes on it? Heck.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Today, I'm going to make a 20,000 series episode.
Yeah. Well,
Look at the point of it.
Alright, cheers. Cheers. obvious FNAF reference. We need one. Otherwise,
Yes.
retention for
Allow
the
me to
toddlers
post
watching
Freddy
is going to
GIF.
go down.
Allow me to post Freddy
Toddlers.
GIF.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. You can't see it because this
Yeah.
is a podcast, audio shit, but it is Freddy Fazbear with the fucking
The
handsome
Freddy
Squidward
Faz
face.
Buzzington.
Lippity Fazbear.
Barrington the Third. Lord Faz Barrington.
Me hoping thine candle not extinguish before the morrow, lest I be consumed by Frederick Leopold Fazbearlington.
The Fourth.
Well, there's another thing that fucking pisses me off in recent times. It is fucking skill gaps. Like, people have just gotten used to easy, just one-click fucking action games where it's an auto aim and they just tap once. Ooh, game over. Give us your money for a stupid ass fucking DLC.
Valorant.
Yeah, fucking Valorant, man. I love spyware.
Jing Jing Hanji. Jing Han Jing On.
Oh boy, don't you just love Chinese Bitcoin miners in your gaming software? Oh boy,
Yes.
I sure do
I
love
love a
my
wire
massive
client.
boost tiny slop from the factory line. Boy, pump my veins full of those horrible cheap Chinese chemicals. Oh boy!
You
Oh,
remember,
poor Nick. Look.
remember before I fucking reset my computer, how it was lagging as fuck because I had like 1,000 fucking Bitcoin miners. I bet
Yeah,
fucking both of
my
them
man was
Jesus
my man's
Christ.
my man's PC was probably producing half of Beijing's Bitcoin currency.
Ah, my
I
man
bet
was
you there was at
fueling
least
half of
one
the
or two with
Bitcoin
riot.
economy. My man,
Alright.
you are single-handedly responsible for half of the cryptocurrency on the planet.
Yeah, crypto bros, I'm sorry, but
Now go
I reset my PC, so
Now go out there
yeah.
and get back to eating the Glumbo coin. You must undo the damage you've caused.
Yeah,
You
invest,
should actually
consume.
invest in
Invest.
biocurrency.
Invest, consume, transaction. Go eat the Glumbo coin.
Enter the bioterminal.
But yeah, fucking games being oversimplified is a fucking pain in the ass. I don't know about you guys, but when a game is just click once and you win a fucking fight, that doesn't sound rewarding or fun in any fucking way.
Yeah, fights
Well,
need to actually have like risk and reward to them. You need to actually have like a reason to actually be
Fucking hell.
At that point, it might as well just be a fucking cutscene at that point.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I told you guys already about that, but for the viewers, I was playing, how is it called? Modern Warfare 2, the original on 360. Trying to
Yeah.
beat it on fucking veterans. Fucking hell, man. I
Jesus.
passed like 2 fucking days trying to get past one fucking corner because I got
It's like-
free shot. But I fucking liked that. I liked it because it was actual fucking challenge in a game.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
like-
fucking Halo. It's like Halo 2 on Legendary. Christ almighty.
Halo Combat evolved on fucking Legendary. I could not get past fucking Pillars of Autumn. The first fucking level, man. What
Lol.
the hell? This isn't a skill issue, by the way. Bad game design. Yeah.
But it's also like it's not just skill lag. It's also how many fucking cutscenes there are in general. Looking at you,
Christ, yeah.
PlayStation. Looking at you, you dipshits.
Yeah, games that don't need cutscenes to convey their actual plot are probably the best written ones. Because
Half-Life.
if it relies on, at least with
Valve.
cutscenes in Half-Life, you can actually move around. There's just stuff happening. If it like
Actually,
locks
like-
you into a cutscene, then that's a problem. I feel like that's a narrative writing problem. Which let's
Well,
not get started on the fucking quality of modern writing. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, God.
Rise
Actually,
and
let's get
shine.
started about that. Fucking hell. It
Rise
is
and
absolutely
shine,
atrocious.
Dr.
It is just
Freeman.
recycled bullshit from like 10 years ago. He was actually good at that time, but now it's just slop. Genuine
Slop.
slop.
Not
Lumbo.
even the good pyro cynical slop. Like actual just dog shit left to fester in the middle of the road on a hot summer day, and the dog had
Yeah, that
diarrhea
kind of
and
shit.
intestinal parasites.
As
Like,
if British
act-
slop has ever been good. Heretic.
Yeah.
Unless speaking of lack of quality, can we just talk about like the complete lack of optimization in games these
Fucking
days?
hell, yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
segue, Sam. Thanks, me.
I love having to buy a NASA PC to just turn my graphics up to 4080p.
Oh
Cheers.
boy,
Yeah,
I sure do love.
and let's
I
not
sure do
forget
love.
the massive file size issue. Oh
Fucking
yeah, Destiny 2 being over
Forspoken.
100 fucking gigabytes.
Are we gonna talk
I'm not
about the day
Forspoken
joking.
one
fucking
patch?
moment.
Hey guys,
Like,
guys. Are we gonna talk about the Fallout 76 patch? That was
oh,
50 gigabytes.
bloody hell.
What? 50 gig? What? How the fuck did
Oh,
that
this
happen?
shit. I'll see you tomorrow.
50
That is
gig?
Yes, 50. Not
bloody
50.
hell
50.
horrendous.
And what the hell did that patch?
Just about nothing.
Nothing.
Or like fucking security breach, man. Half the fucking
Oh,
files were just junk and scrapped content. 76 fucking gigs. Chill. Chill the fuck
yeah,
out.
I want to
Yeah.
actually get onto like the actual poor performance due to lack of optimization and go over a few examples. Like,
What?
you need insane
Forspoken.
modern gaming rigs, as you said, and
What was that
that's
newest? Hey, what was that newest Jedi game?
I don't even remember.
Jedi Survivor or something like that.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah, in the first 2
Everyone,
weeks on PC it ran like absolute dog shit.
don't even talk about
And
the
then
fucking consoles. That's all about.
oh
That's all
yeah,
about fucking
fucking hell.
Denuvo.
Fucking
All
Even
because of
worse, like
Denuvo.
it's because like they don't even care, and they just rush the game out because they want that
What?
sweet money,
When you
money,
release the
money, money.
well, when you release the game in
But
a
I
state that
I
is
have an
not even
example.
considered alpha, man, that is not game dev. Why do you think the guys like behind?
Yeah,
I don't know, some fucking
is nobody gonna
masterpieces
talk about
like
how? Yeah, I'm not gonna spend fucking $10,000 on an Alienware PC. Also, is
yeah,
no one
no,
gonna
I'm
talk about how
good.
like Dusk is like
Even then,
how we make you?
Alienware's shit. Let's not even get into that. But that's a whole other kettle of not fish,
Yeah,
but kettle of vapid dog shit.
SlopCast episode
Worms.
2. I want money. I love money. I'm gonna stretch.
Money,
Yeah.
We're gonna stretch.
money.
We're gonna stretch this
This
shit
video
for
is
like
sponsored by
2
Buddy.
years. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway, I
come on,
want to
man.
actually
Like,
get into some examples. Yeah, I have a few good
yeah, go
examples.
on.
Dusk, you could literally run that on a
Yeah,
fucking
you
potato.
could
It's
actually run
like
that.
less
Yeah,
than 10
You could actually
gigabytes.
run Dusk on a 1990s PC with a few adjustments. Yeah,
this
let's talk about
definitely.
like
Also,
fucking Ultra Kill as well.
Ultra
Ultra
Kill
Kill,
2,
man.
you could run that, and also
I am running Ultra Kill on
It's
a
pretty good.
fucking
Endoparasitic.
Windows
What?
7 setup,
Yeah.
and it is fucking smooth, 60 FPS crisp.
You could probably run. You could probably run those two and Endoparasitic on like a Windows XP, which can't even handle FNAF 3, might I remind you.
What?
Bro, Fallout New Vegas as well.
Struggles with Five Nights at Freddy's for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't use it, but I know someone who has a Windows XP still, and it cannot run. Every time you die in FNAF 3, it just crashes because Windows XP can't handle it for some reason. But Endoparasitic runs perfectly on an XP for some reason because of how small it is.
You
But I have a few
can.
other
Great job,
games.
guys.
Do you
I have a
think
few other
Scott Cawthon's
games that
pathetic, Cody?
I don't
I
know
love.
because he was not happy with the Springtrap jump scare, but that's no reason to make a fourth game if you didn't plan to. But
It's
I
no good
love
reason
having to
to have
wipe off my
a
hard
game that
drive
works
to
on
just
Windows.
install a game. I love that.
oh, he's back. He's
This
Yeah,
is
I'm back.
funny as fuck.
recovered from his lethal cringe ogre dose.
Ogre
Yeah,
dose.
something like that.
But still, I have a few other examples of really good games that run on like even my shitty older PC before I got a new one. Like Inside and Cry of Fear both run very well on even older PCs. Gary's mod is only
Yeah.
like 4 gigabytes, and that runs pretty well. Even on like Star Galaxy's really shit laptop, it still ran well on that.
Well, I mean,
Fallout New Vegas.
Valve is good with optimizing games, honestly. Even like
Yeah,
Uh,
CS:GO is actually pretty well optimized. CS fucking Go. It is well optimized for whatever crackheads are playing that.
that's another thing. Modern AAA games just straight up cannot run even on the best computers because they're just how horrendously optimized they are.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is
Now, I
fucking
actually want to get
horrible,
into
man.
some examples of like actually really badly optimized games. Okay, Control. This one's only on bad because you are not running this on anything prior to Windows 10.
Alright,
It's
fill
not
me in
built
on
for
what
that.
Control is.
Imagine the SCP Foundation turned into a video
Yeah.
game.
It doesn't even depend on the graphics. It's just optimization.
Now moving on
Oh,
to
yeah.
Destiny 2, 100 fucking gigabytes for a game that's like hours upon hours of grinding. I'm not recommending this one at fucking all.
No, I'm gonna talk
Great
about
job.
Warframe.
Yeah,
Bioshock
Factual,
Infinite.
we're gonna be
This
using
one I
your
would
recording.
not recommend for anything but before Windows 8 or even 7. It can run on a Windows 10. I haven't tried it on Windows 11 because I'm not updating to Windows 11. Fuck Microsoft.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but Windows 11 is just a shithole. Even though it's been pretty patched now.
Yeah,
If it's just
Bioshock
for a
Infinite.
visual upgrade, I'm not doing that.
It's got good graphics. The gameplay's pretty interesting. The story, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's just written to fill in plot holes with the multiverse excuse. That's the most lazy way you can patch those kind of plot holes. But also, the next one I'm
Probably,
going to
yeah.
say is bad is Dead by Daylight. Fuck that
Hey, can
game.
I also make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
Crisis.
Crisis. Yeah, you are not running that on a. You literally cannot fucking run it on the highest settings. There will never be a computer powerful enough to handle it.
I had a Kardashev free civilization build an entire fucking Matryoshka brain. It still couldn't run Crisis free. It couldn't run Crisis.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight. I want to get into why I don't recommend this one because
Yeah,
of how
go on.
badly optimized it is. I talked to someone a while ago, like about how it's changed, and like I actually talked to someone recently about how it's changed, and it still suffers from optimization issues
Well, I
because
mean,
like
that is just
there's
fucking
something
modern
with the
gaming.
game that is inherently like
Modern
the game
gaming.
I've seen streamers run it perfectly fine, but I've tried to play it in the past, and you
Oh
would
yeah,
just
but
get
they're fucking
lag up the
streamers. Their
arse.
shit
It
is
was
like
terrible.
a fucking thermonuclear station just turning in just for their fucking computer,
Like
man. It
they
is
have a
rich as shit.
thermonuclear. Gigachad Ultra. They have the thermonuclear Gigachad Hyper Ultra Giga Super Fat Obese Gaming PC of the ultimate timeline.
They have
Like
that. They have that Matryoshka brain PC with cooling.
yes,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
cooled by
Sorry, I can't
liquid
invest fucking
nitrogen and
10k
the
into a
blood of
computer.
36 dragons.
Knowing today's
Anyway,
economy,
And
20k.
not only that, but Dead
20k.
by
Yeah,
Daylight,
yeah,
I'm gonna
probably
not
with fucking inflation, but
recommend
let's
this
not
game at
start
all
on
because it's
fucking.
just the community of that game is some of the most toxic dog shit I've ever seen. It's boring, repetitive, and honestly, that's why I stopped playing it. That and because of how badly it performed. Even on my modern PC, it could not run normally because of I think something to do with incompatible software. Because
No.
I don't know,
Like,
it didn't want to fucking run for some reason.
oh, I have one more, and that is Stellaris. My more personal titles. Um, I think the problem with Stellaris is that it's not a multi-core threaded game, much like Minecraft, and thus, because of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
the only core that the game can use is immediately just going to get choked in the late game.
Oh, that reminds me of two other things. I'd recommend the original Bioshock games if because they are
Yeah,
actually
they were
really
actually
fucking well optimized.
pretty
I'm
well
surprised they even
optimized.
still run on modern computers. Like they
Well, I
they
mean,
still run on my
I
modern
wouldn't see
PC
why
at
not.
60 FPS. And I actually had to mess with the lighting settings for Bioshock 2 because it kept crashing. So you may have to fix that because Bioshock 2 is not as good as the first game in quality and like story, but I still love that game.
Well, yeah. Uh, speaking
Also
about
played the
like
Meridian
games,
Den DLC. That game crashed for me after. Oh, that crashed for me after I unlocked the safe for some reason. Don't know why.
speaking about
And there's
games
also
becoming worse,
hmm?
indie games being fucking better than AAA. Christ,
Oh
man, like
yeah.
Yeah,
just a few fucking examples. Ultra
definitely.
Kill, fucking like Okay, there's a few guys on the
Dusk.
team now, but Dusk. Alright, the entire New
I
Blood
mean,
shit is
wait, hold
amazing.
on.
New Blood, they're great. But
So
like,
they do count as indie games.
wow, yeah, they do because technically they started indie,
All
and
right.
then New Blood like picked up Hakita and whoever's behind Dusk and stuff like that.
David, well, let me look at this name. Give me a
David.
moment.
David. It began with a K, I think.
No, I did
I do
not.
not know.
I was about to say David Kaczynski.
Hello, my name is David. I like to kidnap children. Let me look real quick. This will take 2.5 milliseconds. Give me a moment.
While you're doing that, I want to say
No,
this
I'm
I
almost
think
there. I'm almost there.
that's
His
the
name
inside
was
fire.
Shut your ass. His name was David Szymanski.
Oh, that's
Saving
it.
Seba-
Yeah.
yeah.
David Szymanski.
Other thing is like fucking the Henry Stickmin collection that I really fucking like. I mean, it is a simple game, but I loved it.
Bloody hell.
Personally, I really fucking loved it.
Oh, those are good games. They are very well optimized.
Yeah, it's
They're
very
fun.
yeah,
They are
But they're not
funny.
the
just
story.
advanced Flash games.
They are pretty advanced Flash games actually.
Well, yeah, but I really fucking like them. I prefer playing that than fucking Forspoken or whatever shit there is.
Yeah,
Cry of
Forspoken
Fear,
is
again.
bad. The writing is so it has Marvel tier writing.
Again, Cry of Fear is a fucking amazing game. Also,
Oh, that
was
game.
like,
It's
I
a
mean,
step.
yeah, it
It's a
is
step
pretty
below
much indie.
Silent Hill 2.
It's like teams
I guess.
like Scudder were like what, like 6 guys. Fucking well, I mean they are Swedes, so they are pretty crazy. Hello, Swede. I am Swedish. I am mentally insane.
Hello, PewDiePie.
Hello. What?
Isn't it
bridge
kind of funny
incident.
how
Bye.
no, seriously, isn't it kind of funny how just some random guy deciding, you know what, I'm gonna make a game for the sake of it, somehow outperforms a multi-billion-dollar company with thousands of
Yeah.
employees under its belt? How
Fucking
the
hell,
fuck?
that is true. That is true.
Yeah, I'm glad that Cry of Fear isn't shoved full of microtransactions and battle passes and inbuilt
Don't you wanna
gambling.
get the new Cry of Fear battle pass
And,
where Simon gets a
and I'm glad their team is like just a few people, because then you're not going to get like the abuse. You're far less likely to get the abuse of power work crunch thing. Which do you want to talk about like
yeah.
what with the breast milk thief incident shit? that shit's
What?
that shit's fucked. Like what's it called? The guys behind Overwatch.
Yeah,
Or
no, it was the guys. Activision has the biggest fucking frat boy party the business world has ever seen. Like, these guys are constantly getting fucking drunk, harassing female workers. Like, I can't even believe it's such an unprofessional workplace there. Like, it's a fucking horror story. I barely even believed it the first time I heard it. There's legitimately someone there. The Hamburglar has converted to the Boob Burglar. It is official.
he's become the
Thanks for
titty
the
milk
insight.
swiper.
The Boob Burglar.
The
My
boob
man has
burglar.
become Homelander.
The titty thief. The boob burglar.
Yeah. Try not to be
The
sexual.
rotund robber.
Discord challenge. Impossible.
Anyway, back on track. Let me take a look at our list of points. The microtransactions. Hell, that's something I
yeah,
think.
go
Have we
on.
talked?
We have not really went in depth on that, but we definitely fucking should. Microtransactions. Fucking hell, man. Yes, I would like to pay $70 fucking dollars on a game with 60 fucking bucks for 2 skins and 4 weapon skins. Cheers, Activision.
Alright. So I think we all know where microtransactions started, right? One of the first cosmetic microtransactions that I could think of was the $5 horse armor for Oblivion. Everyone originally was
I
fucking
remember.
pissed when this thing first came out. Don't you all remember when this thing first came out and people were pissed?
I actually do. I actually vaguely remember it
Yeah.
and hearing about it. But
Nowadays,
fucking hell, man.
nowadays a $20 skin is considered cheap.
Yeah, fucking hell. Okay, I was a absolute idiot. But when I was younger, I used to play fucking Fortnite, man.
Oh,
I have spent so much fucking dumbass money I could have used to invest right now.
could have just spent in
Fucking hell.
TF2, dumbass.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
are
fucking.
more like virginity books.
Yeah, I don't know.
bucks, more like
Honestly,
bucks. Got him.
best part of Fortnite, I'll be honest.
These
Save the
books
world.
more like
Fuck off.
L book. Take the L, loser.
At least, for fuck's sakes, at least you get to fucking bully children on that game.
Yeah,
That's
honestly, my
positive.
favorite part of fucking Fortnite was save the world because it was actually fun.
Eh.
It was.
And there's also no build mode, which I guess is better now. I guess just
I don't
take the
know. I don't
Fortnite
play
out of
Fortnite
Fortnite, and it
anymore.
instantly becomes a better game.
Yeah, just Epic Games. Just delete Fortnite. The toddlers will
Delete
find
yourself,
something else.
actually.
They'll go on. They'll all go on Fall Guys. It's
Delete yourself.
fine.
Kill yourself.
Delete.
But that's not the only microtransaction, of course. It's not just skins. It's also, of course, some of the more gambling-esque mechanics. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Hello. I am a CS:GO loot craze. Please
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
look
pay.
great.
Loot
Yeah, that's
crates!
what I'm about.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Loot
gambling
crates.
for little
Feed my
Family.
children!
children. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell the family car. I'm gonna sell my wife's breast milk. I need to feed my gambling addiction. Arr.
9-year-old will be
I
honest when
love
grab mom's
gambling.
credit card.
Yes. Hello, mommy. Can I have some money? I want to buy a Fortnite skin, and I want to gamble on CS:GO.
He then
Please,
proceeds to spend
mommy.
$10,000.
Yeah. What was that? There was a story about a fucking kid on Clash of Clans who had spent like, I don't know, 10k on fucking Clash of Clans. His
Jesus
stories.
Christ.
His fucking parents went like, I don't think broke, but definitely financially
Oh, they're broke.
unadvantaged.
They're broke. They're broke. They're
But
not
to
getting a
waste
refund.
10k on a fucking Clash of Clans, man.
Yeah,
Chill.
mobile games are especially scummy, but it's also mainly how it seeps into the AAA.
While we're on the
Now we
topic
have
of
battle passes.
mobile games, actually, because you mentioned mobile games, fucking
Yeah.
yeah, lewd advertising. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Every fucking ad is some fucking woman in revealing clothing to get all the fucking Kumas going absolutely nuts. To then just play some dumbass fucking game. It's like match 3. That is not even gaming at this point.
Ranting about how he believes 9/11 was set up by like aliens or some shit.
The fuck? I just came back into the VC. What did I hear? 9/11 was made by aliens. Alright,
What a
cheers.
chew.
9/11 was
Cheers.
staged, but 9/11 was staged by the gay frogs.
I just imagine Sonichu sitting there on a podcast with Joe Rogan explaining, now, listen, Joe, in 9/11,
Going
Oh,
ape
that
mode.
would be
inside job.
fucking crazy.
What do you
You
mean,
know that
son?
hey, you know that one scene where Joe Rogan and some other guy go ape mode, like oh
Yeah, that fucking
Fraud.
scene,
that.
man.
And I just imagine Sonichu just looks at the camera and says, I did it. I was the inside job.
I did it. I
And
got
then
you all the
Joe
way
Rogan,
to 20-year
like,
war.
Wait, what? Is this some kind of joke? It's not a joke. Got nothing left to lose.
fucking
Uh,
it's horrible.
And then it turns into the scene from
remember
Joe.
when we were still talking about video games?
I want to
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah, no.
I want to finish it. And then Sonichu was like, it's not a joke. There is no punchline. And then it just ends with being like, you get what you fucking deserve.
Dude thinks he's fucking Joker.
He shoots
Joker
Joe
scene.
Rogan on live TV or something. I don't know.
Live
I'll do
TV.
I
Damn,
might
Joe
try.
Rogan's moving up.
I mean, he has a TV.
Yeah.
I think he has a TV show. I think.
Huh. Neat.
No, he doesn't. He has a.
Yeah, no, it's InfoWars.
He's
I think it's on TV on like Fox or something. I can't remember.
Wait,
I
it
think he's like.
is?
I
Oh,
think it is.
I wouldn't think so. I know he got sponsored by Amazon. to do a show, but then I think they kicked him out or not. I don't know.
I mean, they're Amazon. They work for the WEF, directly or indirectly. Of course, they're not going to support Joe Rogan.
Ironically.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking lewd baiting in games, that is a shitty
Bro,
practice.
hold on. We need to talk about Overwatch 2. We need to talk about the
Oh
Overwatch
god, yeah,
2
exactly.
battle pass.
Unironically, the porn
Bad
art-
game, good porn.
Yeah, exactly. The artists who make NSFW of Overwatch put more effort in than Blizzard ever will. They didn't even add the
True.
PvE mode that they
The
promised upon
PvE
release.
got added, it was $15 and it was absolute dog shit.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way,
it didn't. God,
there's
it was
also how every time you need to
paid.
shut your ass. Every time you want to unlock a hero for free, at least with that one Fox bitch, whatever the fuck her name was,
Yeah,
you have to
Kimiko, something.
you have to complete like weekly challenges.
Level of obsession you'd have to be. Like, this is the thing. My religious beliefs are what's the word? Unstandard compared to like established shit. But that is like actual full-on
Unusual?
digital cultist, cyberpunk, digital worship. Like, could you imagine? Like I'm talking like full-on cyberpunk 2077. People,
Into the fucking basketball game.
unironically, you might as well just go visit a casino at that point. Unironically.
Yeah, I
They
mean, at least you have
got
a
a
bit more
casino
fun and
in
you can
GTA.
drink. You
They
can
got
have
a
some
casino in
alcohol, you can have a
GTA
nice drink.
Online.
At least with GTA Online, the casino is an actual place you have to go to if you want to do it. It's not just on the menu.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. Click this
But
giant fucking pop-up and gamble your life earnings. Go on, do it.
yippee!
Do it.
Go on, do it. Peel your
Rem-
bank balance off. I don't like the
Go
that
way
on.
my
reminds
bank
me of
balance feels on me.
that reminds me of the horrors of Battlefront 2. You know
Battlefront
what I'm
2.
talking about. You know, the pay-to-win loot boxes. Me no like.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff either. Those loot boxes are terrible. Like, loot
Don't you
boxes
want
in
to
Thankfully, they're
pay?
general
mostly
are
gone.
bad. I don't support loot boxes at all. It's just gambling.
Yeah, nah.
It is.
Forget that shit. How they? That shouldn't.
Unless it's
Loot.
me selling the loot boxes, of course. In that case, I'm fine with it. Anyway,
I
it's
mean, the
about time we
only
get to.
only loot boxes I'd say are good if are three things you just like obtain at the end of the game. That's just like rewards. But apart that,
How
if
about
you have to fucking
TF2?
pay.
At least in TF2,
TF2,
you could. At least in TF2, you could potentially make your money back.
eh, nah, that is just full on gambling. You just do it to you lose money. You lose money.
True. But speaking of Overwatch, I think it's also a good time to talk about games that nowadays are just launched with half of its features missing. Like, how many games over the last decade, especially since 2016, do you know that have not been launched, broken, buggy, glitching, missing half of their features, and being rushed? How many?
Triple A we're talking
That's right,
about.
you can't fucking count, because there's so goddamn many.
Yeah, fucking
You
hell.
can't fucking count because there's so many games like that. Fallout
Halo
76,
Infinite was it that
Cyberpunk
buggy? It
2077,
was.
fucking Battlefield 2042. The last 5 year, that's like 10. That's 10 more.
True. True. Honestly, um, this just does sound like an
Those are the major
excuse, but
releases.
I do prefer old gaming to new gaming. I know this sounds like a
That's
fucking
not even an
excuse, and it
excuse.
fucking is. I actually prefer
It's not.
like playing on the 360 is honestly better than playing on the Xbox One. I've got the two. I'm just using the Xbox as an example, but the game catalog on 360 is just way better. I
Yeah.
think at least.
I haven't played 360 a lot over my years of existing on this godforsaken planet, but I can definitely agree with you.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Everybody says it like, yeah, but it was better before. But I mean, we still do have good games, but Triple A especially has fallen off. Triple A has fallen off. They fell
Oh,
off.
absolutely. It's fallen off even harder than thought physically possible. It's even more over than thought previously possible.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, definitely.
Ogre. It's ogre.
it's Jover.
It's Jover, fellas. It's
Sorry for
Jover.
No
being
Jover.
sorry for being silent. I had to fill up a bird bath. Anyway,
Yeah.
where
We're
was
never
I?
Barack.
Wait,
Bruh.
it was when you was mentioning
We
old
cannot
gaming.
be
Yeah,
Barack.
I be honest, I prefer games. I prefer Gary's mod because that game it's been around for fucking years. The only problems I have with that is the community, the skibbity toilet for FNAF garbage that fills up the workshop.
Oh, yeah. Let's not get started on that shit.
Next butt.
But the game itself is actually completely fine.
Content farm. I love content farm. Lanky box.
We
I
are
love
Barack.
content farms.
We are Barack. No, you won't.
Barack.
But I'm
I
Barack.
love my daily content farm of fucking Lanky box, man. 4 3-hour videos on fucking Skibbity toilet. What the?
I don't even know if your recording thing is going to
Wi-Fi.
pick up half of the things I say.
F.
Yeah, bugs and glitches.
Wi-Fi on PC is bugging out. Oh, cheers.
Security beeps. Oh, is he back?
Oh,
Thank
hello.
God, and we're back.
Hello.
Thank God, there you are.
He's Barack.
Wi-Fi was
where
bugging
was-
out.
Yeah,
Where was
so-
I? I was in the void.
We were about Valve, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Valve somehow being
And then while you were going
better.
to talk about what actual points we have left to cover.
Yeah, we are.
I'm back.
Andrew's shit is pretty much all over.
It's all ogre now.
It's so ogre.
It's Jover. It's almost all
It's so
Jover.
Jover. What I was at Halo
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Valve.
Valve.
Valve. Yes.
We hope you
Okay,
enjoy
2
Tier
games
2.
in. Yeah. Please count to 3, Valve. I want Portal 3.
They have a
Not the
tendency.
Steam Deck release.
Please,
Yeah.
please, Valve, please add sex update to TF2.
They have a tendency
sex
to
update.
leave things on cliffhangers. They didn't even finish the fucking TF2 comics. They didn't even
Yeah.
finish that.
Yeah. Hello, I'm still waiting for Half-Life 3. Fucking hell. This Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
And now
Half-Life?
Half-Life
No,
Alex,
Half-Life 3.
which Half-Life Alex retcons episode 2's ending, so it appears that they've changed the timeline. Probably because they want to do something different. I don't know.
Nah, they just can't count to 3. They never went past Baby.
Rise
Baby can't
and
count to
shine,
3.
Mr. Freeman.
Yeah, Valve has a
I
tendency
fuck
to never
your
really
mother.
finish stories. At least with Portal, they finished that with the second game.
Well, yeah, but I still want more Portal. I love Portal. Wheatley is
I
a
mean,
class.
There's the mod Portal
love-
Stories, Mel. You could play that. It's set in the same universe, and it's set after the second game, so you'd get more Portal content, but it's not official. But honestly, it feels like it fits.
We need more
I want to do
GLaDOS love
official.
in our lives.
Oh, don't set after the second game.
True.
No, if I remember
Definitely.
correctly, I remember Portal Stories Mel is set between Portal 1 and 2 because it's before GLaDOS reawakens.
Maybe? I do not know.
I think it is. It's set before she reawakens and after Chell defeats GLaDOS at the end of the first game. I remember
What I
now.
would like is like maybe a continuation of Portal 2 with Peabody and I don't remember how the other one is called. You know, the 2 robots you introduced at the end of Portal 2.
Aperture Science from a narrative standpoint, which is something I actually want to mention about game studios, and that's like TF2, Portal, Left 4 Dead. Valve has a horrible tendency to leave things on cliffhanger.
I was gonna say
Yippee.
Minecraft will last forever, but seeing how Mojang is being
Anyway, while you guys are rambling, I'll be back in a minute. If you guys feel free to talk about the modding scene, I'll be back in like maybe 5 minutes.
I
sure,
missed everything that happened, but yeah, sure.
I'll just go right back to bugs and glitches real quick because I think this is something
Yeah.
that definitely needs to be addressed.
All right, yeah, go on.
My company would be able to last without getting sued into the ground repeatedly. How long do you think it's going to last? That's right, it's not going to last at all. It's obvious that I wouldn't last a single fucking day. But apparently,
Yeah,
gaming
well,
companies could just get away launching broken half-ass products day in day out. Because I've never seen legal problems against that
that's
ever.
that's the problem with society. The
Society.
society.
This is a
Yeah,
Joker society moment. So true, so true, so true.
society. Funny fish. We've been just spamming fish for like the last 20 minutes.
Oh no. Oh, I spammed too many fish.
Fish.
Oh god. I'm scared.
Yeah, I think that is
Back.
everything we had
What
to talk about
what
today.
happened? What
Fish.
the hell happened?
Fish.
Fish.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, sounds about.
Yeah, you mentioned the bugs point, but is there anything you think we might be forgetting? We've gone over
I
content
Do
paths, we've gone
not.
over bugs, we've gone over loot crates.
I think that's good
the
for today.
I
abuse
We've
think
of
actually.
power and
actually
workers.
another thing we should mention is video game prices these days. That is something that is fucking ridiculous.
That is
Oh yeah,
outrageous. Nintendo releasing $60 games. Yeah, sure, fuck off.
Nintendo
60
I'll not
releasing
pay
free
$60
games
for
that are
Mario.
basically just emulators or like 20 games.
Yeah, yeah, I love paying $60 for a fucking
I
emulator.
love paying $20 for Mario 64
Fucking
to
now.
play that
and,
shit on a fucking controller that is
and
inevitably going to suffer from Joy-Con drift in 2 seconds.
and God, also
Yeah,
don't forget how legally aggressive Nintendo are with like
Nintendo.
ports and stuff. So
they fucking striked me for, I am not joking, 2 seconds of music. 2 fucking seconds. I love
Nintendo.
Nintendo. Fuck off. Only good thing they did in the recent time is Splatoon.
yes, Splatoon
That's
3, I have
all.
not touched that yet, and I refuse to support Nintendo in any capacity. Actually, I'm
Yeah, I
pretty sure
bought it day one.
us giving them us saying this valid criticism under Japanese law that can count as slander. I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay. Wow, well, I'm not going to Japan.
Yeah, if they
I'm
try
good.
and
I don't even
sue us,
care.
I will drag.
They're
I not
No,
weeb.
it's not criticism. It's all fucking true. The way you lot act and abuse the whole Japanese law is not only blatantly malicious
Let's not even forget to mention
off the fan. People don't even make money off the fan games, and Nintendo will happily sue them into oblivion.
Konami.
Wow, yeah.
Konami.
Konami, I don't know about that. Are they separate from Nintendo?
I mean, come on. Konami turned Silent Hill into a fucking pachinko
Oh
machine.
yeah, yeah. They
I
have
will never
never
forgive
produced
them.
this. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Those Silent Hill games that got announced, like Silent.
Yeah, Silent Hills.
I don't think those are gonna happen.
Oh please, it's long dead. All right, all
You
that's
know,
left is the pachinko
Yeah.
machines.
all
It's all
that's left is
pachinko.
all that's left is gambling.
You know
Gamble.
what's funny? The only
I
reason,
love gambling. Slurp coin, invest, consume.
and
Is
he's
back.
back. The only reason that they are making a reboot for Silent Hill 2 is because they got a live action movie coming. That's the only reason.
A live action movie?
That is literally
What?
small.
I'm
What?
not sure how long ago that was. It might as well be very outdated. It might have already launched a very long time ago.
Actually, didn't they make one already in the past? Silent Hill Revelations? Didn't they do that?
I think they did. It was a trashy ass video game movie.
It was
I
trashy,
believe.
but
Wow.
it was fun trash. It.
For free. Yeah,
Let's get back to the main point. What
please.
was it again?
Let's
Oh yeah,
let's get
pricing. That was it. Yeah.
no. Let me talk. Let me talk about the abuse and power of
Oh, go ahead.
workers.
Yeah.
Please. We
Yeah, go
didn't talk
ahead.
about unions.
I,
Okay, but
little
seriously, though,
child
the
getting paid 3 cents.
the breast milk issue isn't the only one. We need to talk about the crunch.
Oh god.
The crunch.
Go on.
Now,
So the optimization is partly to like the lack of that is also due to the crunch rush culture of just get the game done as quick as possible. Fuck quality. We just
Yeah,
gotta make
you've got
money.
1 year to do a AAA game. Go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
but
You're a little underpaid dev. Hee
you
hee.
little wagey cagey, get back to your slavey cage. But no,
Yeah, go back to the Goblin Cave. Don't
Back
forget your
to
gamer
the
socks.
mining slave. Waka, with the whips they go.
the children yearn for the caves. They yearn for the mine.
That sounds like
Cleaning
a perfect
chimneys,
finish.
Jimmy. Back to cleaning the chimney, child.
Ching, ching.
Being
Alright, fellas.
you will build compute.
This sounds like a good end to the podcast.
It's a
Almost.
horrible end.
We've
There's
done
Yeah.
no
Well, you're
fucking.
over.
talking about the current rush culture first, and after that,
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
There
we
was
can finish
literally
after
no
that.
organization to this. Anyway,
Ooh,
yeah. Just go on.
accidentally unmuted myself.
it's funny because the amount of times that companies and apologists for those companies are constantly use excuses. No, the game needs to be $10 extra, and we need all this DLC and all these microtransactions
Please give us all your money.
because
Come on.
like how much money do you think is going to those devs? That's right, probably not that much. And I'm not a commie or anything,
Yeah.
but like
Stay in your programmer dungeon. Don't come out.
well, I don't think much needs to be said actually about crunch. It is definitely a bit of an issue when you are forcing people to basically stay as if it's some Japanese work office, practically sleeping there, to
Yeah.
release the next fucking Madden game that's basically just a carbon copy paste of the last
Final
Madden yearly
Fantasy
release.
2000 coming out 2024.
Yes. Every 2.5 months. Like, what's. Do they not
I
realize?
am not even following.
Do they not realize
I have
that people
never
will not
followed.
buy broken half-ass products? Well, actually, they will. That's the
Yeah.
problem. They just keep fucking buying this
Yeah,
shit.
no, the toddlers will buy. The toddlers will buy.
Consumers will buy. That's the problem. You people
Yeah.
need to stop fucking buying this shit.
Consume. The
Consume.
consume. Absorb.
Eat
Invest.
Columbo coin.
Columbo coin.
Columbo coin. You will eat
Yeah.
Columbo coin. You will be happy. You will eat
Alright,
Columbo coin.
yeah.
Eat Columbo. If you're not buying
Columbo.
Gorbino's Quest 200 times over, what are you doing with your life?
Andy. KYS, keep yourself safe.
Yeah, you should in fact KYS and keep yourself safe.